Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are going to be reviewing the new Becca Lightshifter concealer. So this is a brightening concealer. It is lightweight, it is light coverage, and it helps blur and conceal. So I'm excited to try this out and give you guys a wear test, let you know how it performs, and if you should get it or not. Also, I'm testing the Bite Beauty, I'm not testing, I'm just going to be using the new Bite Beauty formula. This is the Power Move Creamy Matte Lip Crayon, so it looks like this. They did move their line to be cruelty-free and vegan, and I'm in the shade, I chose the shade Sugarcane, so it just looks like this, and it has the color indicator on the bottom. So first we're going to do the foundation, prime the face. I'm going to be using the Photo Focus, Wet n Wild Photo Focus Cucumber Setting Spray. And then I'm also going to go in with a pore filling primer. I'm going with the Tarte Timeless Smooth Canvas Primer, and I'm just going to put that on the areas where I have pores, which is just right around my nose in this area right here. Because when putting on foundation, sometimes it can emphasize the pores, and I'm not about that life right now. And this is very, very smoothing, and it's just, like I said, it's timeless, and it works wonders. I only have the small size, and I've had this for a really, really long time. So for foundation, I'm going in with the NARS. This is the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I'm in the shade Deauville, and this is really, really liquidy and watery. I'm just going to dot that on the face, and it's very high coverage. So if you're wondering about a really long wearing high coverage concealer or foundation, this is for you. And a little does go a long way. I'm just going in with my traditional beauty sponge, beauty blender. I'm going to blend that out. This is my perfect match. Really love this foundation. It looks so beautiful in photos. It doesn't cake, it doesn't separate, it's really long wearing. I just absolutely love this formula. Can't recommend it enough. It's just so beautiful. And it is, it's like a little bit radiant. It's not too matte, it's not too dewy. So I feel that oily skin and dry skin can use this foundation, and that it's not going to have an issue. Alright, now that the foundation is on, we're jumping in with the Becca Lightshifter What am I talking about? Foundation, concealer? Can't get it right today. Concealer. It looks like this. It is a twist up, and it does have a sponge tip applicator like this. Sort of like the Charlotte Tilbury, and also the Maybelline Magic Eraser. But this one doesn't take so long to click up. As you can see, product is coming out. So I'm definitely going to be looking for this. Now, this is light coverage. I want to see if it is really light coverage or if it is like a medium coverage. So I chose the shade 2, Cosmic. So far it is really very, very hydrating feeling. I'm going with kind of a lot because it's light coverage, it says. It definitely is light coverage. It feels like it's going to be very light coverage. It looks like it is. You can see right through it, honestly. But it's supposed to be brightening, and I really love brightening concealers because I just like to brighten the center of the face. It really helps, you know, make the face look really, really even, and I just love brightening my under eyes and the center of my face. So I'm going to blend that out with the same beauty blender. And yes, this is light coverage, but it is super, super brightening. You know, I would say this is not light coverage. This is almost medium coverage on my eye. But it is doing a great job blending really, really quickly into the skin. So I feel that this would be really, really great for both oily and dry skin, but it is a very dewy finish. It's not dewy, but it's very radiant. But this is what it looks like overall upon first application. I would say it is a little bit light to medium. Let's see if we can build it a little bit, because honestly I need a little bit more coverage, like right here. But as you can see, it's not really covering up my blue circles that well. Let's see if this can be built up. It's building a little bit, but not much. So yeah, it just depends on what you're looking for with a concealer. I personally need at least a medium coverage concealer, but this will do. If I want, you know, a little bit lighter coverage on a certain day, I will go in with a color corrector first. That way I can really cancel out the blueness in my under eye before going in with a lighter concealer like this one. So it really, really feels very, very nice, very lightweight. It's not creasing at all. It looks very, very, very luminous. I love that. I feel like this would be really great for mature skin. I'm 33, I have mature skin, but this is obviously really very radiant and brightening. I'm going to set that down with, let's see, for powder, I have the Alamar Cosmetics. This is the Brighten and Bronze Trio. And there's a powder in here called Rise and Grind, and it's this white powder right here. So I'm going to take my Sephora brush. It is a contouring brush, it says, but I use it for my under eye. It's the number 79 brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and set that down. Even with setting it down, it looks still a little bit radiant, which is, I like that. So it's not really dewy or radiant like feeling, but you can still see that poking through after setting the concealer. So I am going to do a little wear test for you guys today after this and let you know how it wears throughout the day, if it cakes, if it creases. But right now, even with powder, as you can see on my under eye, it looks really, really super, super flawless and absolutely stunning. I absolutely love it. To set the perimeters of my face, I'm going with the Milani Prep Set and Glow. I absolutely love this powder. It is like so glowy and just like the perfect finish. I'm not going to put it on my cheeks because I'm going in with a cream blush, but I'm just going to set the areas, you know, that I put concealer. I really like it to look a little bit glowy under there as well. But this is just like the Jaclyn Hill powder, you know, or the Laura Mercier Candle Glow setting powder for the face. It's just really, really beautiful. I highly recommend. It gives a really nice radiant little finish. If you have a matte foundation and you're oily and you want to look a little bit more radiant, a little bit more sparkle to your, you know, complexion, then that is the powder for you. I have a whole bunch of dupes for that powder. It is like, there's a whole bunch of powders that are like that are dupes for high-end powders. So next I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the Alamar Cosmetics Bronze and Brighten Complexion Trio. I'm going to go ahead and take my Milani bronzer brush. I'm just going to take these two shades right here and really bronze up the cheeks. This is really, really pretty. I heard of this from Morgan Turner, and she's like one of my favorite YouTubers right now. She's super informative, really, really calming. Her channel is just, her aesthetic is just great. Overall, love her. And I just can't recommend her channel enough. Definitely check her out. I will link her channel in the description box. And I will link everything else that I'm wearing on my face in the description box as well. Just a little under the lip to make it look a little bit more pouty. And going right on in with this shade right here, the middle shade, and I'm going to contour my nose out with that a little bit. I find this is like a really good nose contour shade. I've never really found a contour shade for my nose that works really, really well, but this one does, and I'm impressed with it. So far, you know, even with setting that concealer, it looks really, really nice. I still have that radiant glow going on, so that's really, really pretty. I find that looks so good, that nose contour, I just love it. So for cream blush, I'm going with the Flower Beauty Blush Balm in Melon, and I'm just taking a little tiny bit with my beauty blender, and I'm going to sheer it out. It looks like this, very, very bright. It looks really, really intimidating, but don't let it fool you. It blends out perfect. It blends out perfectly fine. Do you guys see that? But it leaves like the most beautiful flush of color. And I just love this shade. It looks really, really bright, but don't let it fool you. It's really, really pretty. And I just put that kind of all over the face for an all over glow across the nose. And this sets down matte, so it doesn't really need to be set with anything, although I do set it. I like to set that with the Almay. This is the Healthy Hue blush in So Peachy. One of my all-time favorites. Going in with the Sephora Pro Angle brush and just really setting that down. I'm going to set that like this. Taking it from about the middle backward, a little over the nose. For highlight, I'm going in with this new Essence Pure Nude Highlighter Palette. Honestly, looks like a dupe for the Anastasia Glow, the Glow Kit. It looks really, really similar, and I'm going to have to see if it is a dupe. Going with these two shades right here. Actually, I'm going to mix all three of these shades and just go in. Whoa. It's my first time using it, guys. Wow. That is stunning. Oh my gosh. That's really beautiful. Cupid's bow, little on the temples. Wow, look at that. Okay, now going with the Bite Beauty Lip Crayon. This looks really, really promising. Look at this. It's super sharp, and you can just twist it up, and you can twist it back down. So that is a plus. Going in with that. Ooh, this shade is the perfect nude. Guys, look at that. That's stunning. Oh my gosh. So if you're looking at any of the Bite Beauty, lip products, definitely look at this one. Check this shade out. It's stunning. It's really opaque, and it feels really, really nice on the lips. It feels really, really moisturizing. But I am going to go in with a gloss because I do love gloss. I'm going with the Flower Beauty. This is the Galaxy Glaze Holographic Lip Gloss in Angelic. I'm just going to put that in the center of the lips. Good gloss. Look at this. You need this gloss. It's only $9. By the way, the Becca concealer is $28. It's not too expensive. I find it on the more affordable side. But let's take a close look on the under eye. I think it looks absolutely stunning. It's not too much. Honestly, I really do like the coverage. I don't think it's that light of coverage. I think it's a light medium. You can definitely get it to a medium coverage, but so far my under eyes look flawless. There's nothing wrong with them. They look absolutely stunning. No creasing, no caking. It's really lightweight. Honestly, oh, you guys see that? That brush. Oh, I had a brush hair on my face, but yeah, look at the under eyes. They're looking really, really smooth, really perfect. There is no caking, no settling. It looks absolutely beautiful. No settling into my fine lines at all, which I find is super, super rare because I have a little bit of under eye wrinkles, but this just filled it right in and it didn't settle in at all. So very good for mature skin. It's hydrating. It's luminous. You can definitely tone it down with powder or leave it unset if you want. Some people like that look. So I will be with you in a few hours and check in and let you know how this holds up. Alrighty, you guys, I'm about 3 hours in, and honestly, this lip is lasting like forever. I didn't eat or drink anything, so that's probably why, but here's what the under eye looks like. I think it looks still the same, absolutely flawless. I love it. Do you see how it's not settling into any of my fine lines at all? It's not breaking down. It's not, losing coverage or anything like that. I find that it looks absolutely stunning. Really, really beautiful. And yeah, I will do a few more hours and I will tell you my thoughts at the end of the day. Okay, you guys, it is now the end of the day. My lip product, the Bite, and the lip gloss lasted through eating, drinking, and everything, and it didn't feather or fade at all. I'm really impressed with that product, but that's not what we're here for. Let's check the under eyes. I really haven't looked in a mirror at all day. So I do feel like it is still the exact same. Like, I didn't do anything strenuous today, but it still looks the exact same. Very brightening, no creasing, no fading, no caking. Honestly, it looks flawless to me. So in my opinion, I highly recommend this concealer. I will wear it a few more times, but on this first wear test, I'm really impressed with it. I thought it was going to be, when I applied it, it looked like it was going to have no coverage at all. It just looked like it was really streaky and everything, but it blended out really, really seamlessly, really quickly, sunk into the skin, and it just looks brightening and overall really, really healthy on my under eye. So I'm impressed with that. Let me know your thoughts down below. Are you interested in this? It's brand new, the Becca Shapeshifter, Light Shifter, something like that, new concealer. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear them. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.